Welcome to the Momentum Teams Fax demo. Today we're just going to be doing a high-level overview of the app and some of its capabilities, mostly focused on the dashboard page and then how we can go set this up. So when you first launch into the Teams Fax application, there's two ways we can launch into it. We can attach the fax application to a Teams channel. What this methodology allows you to do is it allows you to make this fax kind of like, imagine a physical fax machine sitting in a print copy room. It gives you the ability to share this fax account with multiple team members within the Teams and the Microsoft environment. We will cover that when we get to the settings section of the video. The other way to do this is in a what we call probably small business or non-compliant or a private account fashion, and that's where it gets installed on your personal Teams account. You can pin it to your tab and it's locked to your user. It's completely private to your user. This may be beneficial in situations where executives, legal teams may require stricter confidentiality. If we go back to the other account where there's actual data for me to look at, the one thing you'll notice is when I loaded that, there was a service authentication. This is all tied to your Entra ID, so it honors single sign-on and MFA that's already configured in your Microsoft account. So it's a very secure process for validating that the user is signing in securely, as well as our application does multiple checks to make sure that the user is also authorized to access this application. So even if the user can sign into Microsoft, does not mean the user can sign into the application unless the Microsoft admin has provisioned that user to allow them access to this app. But from a dashboard perspective, not a lot to look at, just some basic stats on what was sent, what was received. The bigger thing is this ability to export your fax detail records. If I hit the export button, it's going to drop it to me in a spreadsheet. Let me pop that spreadsheet open here at the speed my computer will let me. And I'll pull it into the video, try to make it fit here for you guys. What this is doing essentially is giving you the ability to have a bit of compliance around your faxing. So date of sent or received, what direction it was, what the phone numbers were, even what the Teams Microsoft user was that sent or received that fax, to give you a little bit of audit control on whether there's DLP issues that you got to address, if there was a subject applied, and then what SharePoint site that fax lives in, again, both from a sent and received, and then lastly the status of that fax record, whether it was successful or not. When we get to the SharePoint section of this demo, we will talk about how we archive this data and how we put the data in your entity's control. But that is the high-level overview of Teams Fax.